Hey everyone, Brian here. As you can see, my winter project is in the shop. Unfortunately, I couldn't drive it in here. Nothing wrong with the engine. I'm having tranny problems. What actually happened was the clip on top of the transmission came loose and I lost the key. The key might be sitting on top of the transmission. I don't know. I was going out for a run and I had to push it home, unfortunately. It will start up. I'm not going to start it up since I'm in here now. But I figured better time now to start working on this. As you can see, I can get around it on 3 sides. Right over there is a little bit tight. Gas cans, diesel, so. Over here, all the generators, the welder. I might get to that one later on in the year. Later on in the winter. We'll see. But as you can see, it fits in here pretty good. Hood down. I can get around it pretty good. Tomorrow I have a little bit of a project to do. I'm going to rip the engine off of that frame right there and stick the engine in the shop. That's going to be another winter project, putting that engine back together. I may or may not order up a set of head gaskets for it. We'll see. And work on getting it running and get all the wiring sorted out. Mainly it does run, but just the wiring needs to be sorted out and all that stuff needs to be done. A quick update on my snow tires, studs snow tires. This is the main reason why I did not want to get the racer in there yet. I wanted to try these out, but they're done. This one here was the second one done, and this one here's the first. As you can see, I got most of the stuff off of it. It looks pretty good now. It looks better than it did, having the great big donut on them. This one here was actually still a little bit wet inside. I was going to bring these in to seal them up, but I'm kind of hesitant on doing that since we have the heat on in the house. I don't know if I really want to do that, so I don't want to expand anymore really, or expand out the holes. What I might do is silicone it, then bring them in, let them warm up for a few hours, and then bring them back out. But we'll see. No change over here. The diesel's still running perfect, like always. No real issues with it. But that's pretty much it. I got the racer in here. Next step will be, since I can't leave this in here just yet, let's put it in here for tonight, for now, just for today, first time coming in. I got to get all 4 tires off, or at least just the back tires off, and I got to get it jacked up. Also, I found all the bolts needed except for 2 for the fan cover, but I'm good enough for that now. I did have all 4, but 2 of them dropped down in here somewhere, and I can't find them. Actually, all 4 were down here, but I was only able to find 2 of them, which is not a big deal. Doesn't bother me too much. So, but anyways, that motor is going to be going in, and then I'm going to change the head gasket. I just want to get it in there. I might even fire it up with the bad head gasket, see how bad it really is, and then pull the head and change the gasket. But those are really common for blow-in head gaskets. So 17 is just about ready to go in. Barely just got to pull the Kohler and put 17 in, couple-hour job. The only hard part on this will be to disconnect the my gas pedal. It's the only difficult part on this one here. And the only thing that sucks about that 17 is it's not pressure lubricated. So when you're going on high-speed runs, you gotta be a little more careful. But yeah. But I'm going to be looking for a V-twin for this again eventually, and go from there. I'm going to have to modify that engine as it is to run the rear tank, or I got an electric fuel pump. I'll put the electric fuel pump on there and see how it does. The fuel pump I bought for the Kohler out there actually, but we'll see on that. It was a cheap enough pump. If I gotta buy another one, I can just buy another one. So, but the racer's in here. So you got mud up underneath the hood. This is what I was talking about with another YouTuber. He has an identical tractor. It's a racing tractor. It goes a heck of a lot faster, and I'll leave the link in the description below to this guy's videos, or to this guy's channel. He does extremely good builds. My personal opinion is, I've said this to him before, is he's not getting the recognition that he deserves for his vids and for his builds. his builds are fearless front quality, if not better. That's how good this guy's builds are. That's just my opinion on his builds. So if I can find a link, he hasn't uploaded in about a week or so. I will post a link in the description below to his channel. Please check him out. Please subscribe. Share his videos. Like I said, his videos are fearless front quality, if not better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And no real major update. Got the stereo working again, so I'll have music in here for the winter. I guess gotta grab that battery drill. Got the transmission up on the bench, ready to be torn down. That's the donor transmission. I'm gonna be swapping parts back and forth between the two. I was also watching another video, and you can actually put bearings in those MST 206s. They actually have bearing cups in them, and I checked this one out. It has it right there. You can actually put bearings in there. I forget what's in on that spot on this particular transmission. It could be just hollow. So I'm going to find out what type of bearings to put in this, and I'm going to be putting bearings in this transmission. I believe they're a straight bolt in. The guy who's done it before watches my video, so hopefully he can send me a link in the description below to the bearings for the MST 206s. Be greatly appreciated. But that's pretty much it. And yes, that is the one out of the truck. That was in the middle. And yep, it does have mismatched axles. So the axles on the racer are good right now, but I'm going to be swapping parts from this one. This one needs a new bottom half case. That one there has a good bottom half case, and I'm going to go from there, and then lock it as well, of course. A lot of people say, oh, don't lock them for racers. A lot of people say lock them for racers. This one here is a racer / off-roader. It still has okay ground clearance, and I can get off-roading with this, and then I can speed out and get going again. My hood's got a few dents in it. It sucks, but not a big deal. Overall, this tractor's in very good shape. I'm also considering putting on a tether kill, because a few times I've gone around corners and I have almost fallen off this thing. It does have a seat safety, but tether kill would be a secondary line of defense. I might get rid of the seat safety anyways. Keep clutch safety. Just seat safeties do get irritating sometimes, so I might get rid of that. But that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.